Hey guys, and welcome back to KPReacts, your home of internet reactions, and today we are reacting to the hottest place in the world. Now, I think it was last week we reacted to the coldest place on Earth, and that place looked mad. I think it was in the Antarctic, but yeah, now we're going to react to the hottest place in the world. It's been very hot over the past couple of weeks here in the UK, probably nothing like what it's going to be in this video, so let's jump into it. This place just looks mad already.
It's unbearably hot, uncomfortably bumpy, and unbelievably spectacular. Welcome to the Ethiopian desert, to one of the harshest,
Just looks
most
dry as hell.
inhospitable places imaginable. This is where the Afar nomads live,
People live here.
and
What?
our first encounter with them is a tense one.
These men are still fighting other people around here.
There is a conflict between Afar and Isa.
The Afar people are under threat, including from nearby warring tribes, so assuring these men we're friend, not foe, is important.
So this time of day, these men are out patrolling. They're making sure their village is protected.
Yeah, protect the village.
You do not want to mess with these
200
Donnies.
kilometres further on, and we're much closer to finding what we've come for. In these parts, Valerie Browning has an almost mythical presence.
Do you know what I find so weird about the hot? You know, like when you have those like heat things and it looks like water. I think that's sure there's an effect for that, but it just looks so. It looks so
Out of the
crazy, like
shimmering haze,
everything's
that
shimmering.
dazzle of bright orange and blue is very real. Valerie's a 59-year-old Australian woman with the energy of a teenager and the heart of a saint.
Bro, ain't she hot?
Hello, Valerie.
Hi, Michael. Is it Michael?
It is. It's been quite a journey.
Oh, wow.
The hell is this
you here.
random lady
Welcome,
doing?
welcome
This
to
Australian
Michael.
lady doing there?
Welcome to where we are, who we are.
Thank you so much.
So I'm
Home
so-
for the Afar nomads is anywhere within this 500-kilometre swathe of northern Ethiopia, bordered by Djibouti and Eritrea. And for the last 25 years, this land has also been Valerie Browning's home.
I'd love to have been born a nomad. I'd love to have been born living in an Afar house. Yeah, I think they have a great life. I really do.
Where Valerie sees prosperity and hope, at first all I see is poverty and neglect. But the small aid group she runs is helping save the Afar people by trying to conquer the worst of third world conditions.
The
Jeez.
greatest killers in Afar
So
are
many flies
malaria,
and stuff.
definitely. And then, of course, tuberculosis, diarrhea, pneumonia. These are all big killers. Measles is a killer.
How many children die?
1 in 3 die before they reach the age of 5.
1 in 3.
1
Wow. Oh my god.
in 3.
Here, the basics we take for granted can never be guaranteed.
It must have been so strange when she first moved there. Like they must have been like, who the hell is this lady? And she must have had to spend so long like just gaining their trust to be part of that community.
It's often days between a solid meal, and the water, we wouldn't let our animals drink it.
Wow.
I wanted to ask you about this. What the hell is this?
This is their drinking water, Michael, and this is it. I mean, they don't
mud.
have another water. And as they say, it gives what they say, bagi asrat, which is terrific pain in the stomach. They have bloody diarrhea from it.
It's just filth.
Yeah, well, they've got nothing else. They've got nothing else.
Wow.
And when you think it can't get any tougher, remember the heat.
Just how anything or anyone survives out here is beyond me. It's just so hot, at times it's hard to breathe. For a soft westerner like me, I reckon I'd be lucky to last a day on my own. On a hot day, the temperature soars to 60 degrees. 50, believe it
60 degrees Celsius. That is like, bro, when it's like 30, I'm done out here in the UK. What the hell would 60 be
or
like?
not, is about average this time of year, and they call that a fine day. You can see why the Afar are regarded as the greatest survivors. No
That's
other people
mad.
live in such constant extreme heat anywhere on Earth.
The Khamsin wind.
Do you know what? The other day we reacted to about the kids going on school trips and not taking sun cream. Bruh, these guys are different gravy. These guys are different. Like, how they don't even probably have sunscreen is probably like what the hell is that type substance to these people?
Face, it's burning everything.
It's like a furnace.
It is. It's like a furnace. Yes.
So what's cold to you?
30's okay, but below 30 is horrible.
Ethiopia is about as far away as you can get from where Valerie grew up, Armidale in country New South Wales. But in the early 70s, a friend convinced this young and naive nurse to go and help the poor in northern Africa. Over the next decade, she worked all over the region, but it was the plight of the Afar nomads which touched her most. And it still does.
Are you worried about the future of the Afar people?
Desperately worried. I think they are for the world an expendable people. Afar are on that list of becoming extinct.
That must break your heart.
Wow.
It does, and that's the main reason to fight on. We must fight on faster and harder because we must win. They mustn't become extinct.
No one's exactly sure, but there are about 1 million Afar nomads. Their worldly possessions fit easily on the back of a camel. Their simple houses dot the landscape.
Would they be kind enough to let us have a look inside their house?
Around here, Valerie's no outsider, no missionary or Western do-gooder.
And this is
Yeah, they look like they've properly let her
which are
in.
made into a dome shape and tied together.
She's well...
You know what? Shelter is like the most premium thing. Obviously on top of water, but like shelter
and truly
from that
embraced
sun
the
would be like
Afar
the most
people
important thing
and
to
their
do.
way of life.
This is what you like, your
I
favourite.
love it, love it, love it, love it. I love camel milk too much. I don't know when to stop.
It's your
Disgusting.
indulgence, is it?
And where there's a Far, there's always a friend and hospitality to be found. It doesn't get any better for Valerie than this, the great luxury of camel's milk.
Wow.
Michael, try. This is really
And to be offered a taste is an honour you don't refuse.
Literally fresh.
This is
The camel.
Afar beer. You've done it. You got it on the nose.
I didn't even know camels produced milk.
There's one thing that strikes you about the Afar. For all their struggle to survive out here, they remain a happy, proud race of people. And when the word goes out, Valerie's got some guests in town, they come from everywhere to celebrate. It's here we meet Ismail.
Do you know what? Like, you look at some of these people and you look at the conditions they live in. Yeah, like it's like if you were in this condition, you would never have a smile on your face, but these guys just do, and that like,
Fine
nah,
dancer,
that's so amazing.
and Val's husband for the last 20 years.
She does some amazing work out there that we've seen.
Yes, she is, the whole her life is work, whole her life to do something good. And this will be nursing room.
Nurse's room.
Truth is, Ismail and Valerie both do good work. This Muslim man and Christian woman make quite a team.
10 beds easily, aren't we?
Yes.
Over the years, their organisation, the Afar Pastoral Development Association, has trained over 800 local teachers, nurses
Wow.
and community workers. And while it's run on next to nothing, even out here, in the middle of nowhere, the financial crisis has hit hard.
One glove. That's not good. You should have two. We're really up against the wall at the moment.
Are you despondent by that, or do you have hope?
You can't be despondent. If you're despondent, then that's where life finishes.
I wonder whether COVID has made any difference for these guys. Like, I wonder whether it's
This
changed
family,
their way of life.
Dad,
Obviously, they
Mum,
can't really
toddler
isolate,
son and
but
baby
like,
daughter have walked for days
oh, yeah,
to
I wonder
find
how
Valerie.
it would impact them.
She's their only hope because their baby is dying.
She's been sick since birth, according to them.
Bro, look how big the eyes
Come
are.
on,
of the baby.
Daisy. Hang in there, my love. Go.
Hold on to you. So
3.4. Will we say 3.4?
Yeah.
That'll do.
3.4.
3.4.
But at 8 months old, the baby should be 2 or 3 times this weight.
Wow.
Valerie organises some medicine, but more importantly, some food.
It's good. It's excellent stuff.
She's taking it.
Yeah, she's taking it. She's taking it. She's taking it.
She is
She's
She
hungry.
is starving.
She's hungry, yeah.
In 2009, to see a baby so close to death because of a lack of food should make us all angry.
That's mad.
But I just feel helpless.
I just find this so upsetting to see, but you're right in there. You deal with it straight away.
Yeah, because we've got it all the time. I mean, as I said to you the other day, you don't really in the West know what is death. We know it daily.
While she spends much of her time looking after the Afar, she's also got another role, mum. Rumid is Valerie and Ismail's very active 7-year-old son.
Oh, wow.
While on the other side of the world, the central coast of New South Wales, is their 18-year-old...
Okay, I was about to say, I thought that was in the face. I was about to say, what the hell is she doing wearing a hoodie and jeans? But I think she's in Australia, this lady.
daughter, Aisha.
I miss my parents, the people there, especially my friends.
If we're thinking about a graph or graphing it,
Earlier this year, Valerie and Ismail made a tough call, deciding Aisha should leave Ethiopia and finish her high school education in Australia.
Hi, Mom. Just want to say that I really miss you and I hope work is going well.
The separation has been painful for everyone, especially mother and daughter.
I wish I was there. Seriously, Mom.
So, we were only too pleased to play video postman.
Hi to everyone, especially Medina.
Oh, that must have been nice to her.
And Rami.
Oh, this became wholesome. I thought we were finding out about the hottest place on earth. We were finding out about this tribe, and it's amazing.
Bye.
Wow, what a thing you've brought me. My goodness. It really stops you still to think of your own reality like that. I mean, I'm rushing today to speak to the Health Bureau, to speak to the government, and there's my daughter in front of me. Wow.
For a woman who gives so much to the Afar people, it's touching to see Valerie Browning take a brief moment to think about her own family. Not that you'd ever hear any regret or complaint about what she's given up over the years.
Doing your work here means incredible sacrifice.
You know what? That's like truly selfless acts in life, and people like this should just be given. They should be recognised way more, just given like way more praise. These people are like, these people are real life superheroes, like proper superheroes, quality people.
No, not at all. It's a pleasure and an absolute privilege. I'm going to say, I think I've got a better life than you have. You and your children and your wife, okay? And I wish for you that you were here.
So you think I'd find peace and happiness out here?
Absolutely. Look, I've learnt what is poverty. I've learnt what is extreme difficulty. You didn't learn that. You haven't had that lesson. And you're deprived because of that. My dream is maybe a little 5, 6, 7 goats.
This is your idea of heaven?
This is it. This is it.
Out here, retired?
Yes,
retired
one of
here.
those little houses on the hill. Me and the goats, and that's it.
That's so insightful, man.
But not anytime soon.
You don't need everything to be happy.
She's too busy to slow down. As we parted, Valerie Browning was loading medicine onto a cranky camel and heading out to a remote Afar village. A day-long trek, on foot, in the unbearable heat.
Wow.
There is just no stopping this wonderful woman.
I can do as fast as any man, I can do as fast as anybody, and I enjoy it. I can do 50, 60 kilometres a day and I'm all right.
50 or 60 kilometres a day?
Yeah. 10, 12 hours walk a day is good.
In that heat, it's dull.
Who knows, I might die tomorrow. We can't be predicting anything. But I accept that too. But I hope I clean up a few messes in the office before I die.
Bit of work to do yet.
That was incredible. Hey, you know what? I thought I didn't watch this video before. I thought we were going to learn about like extreme temperatures or whatever, but we ended up watching a really wholesome documentary about Valerie and the Afar tribe, man. That was amazing. Like seriously wholesome. Like amazing, amazing, amazing. Go research, go Google just the Afar tribe. That's definitely what I'm going to do after this. Want to learn more about them. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And thank you all guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.